Hello friends, my name is Coco, and you don't know me and I don't know you, but I'm very happy you're alive today. I want to talk about people in your past that you have said goodbye to, whether you were in a relationship with them or whatever. One thing that I don't think is very commonly talked about is when you're kind of doing you and you're doing your life, and all of a sudden you get a message through social media and it's someone from your past. And I guess what I'm trying to say is sometimes there's reasons for people to be in your past and not in your present or future. And sometimes those same people need to stay in your past and not in your present or future. And sometimes it can be hard. But I think sometimes we move ourselves away from toxic people because we know that they weren't doing us any good to begin with. We know that they weren't helping us grow or helping us move forward in life. And ultimately what they were doing was really damaging to us and who we are as people. So a lot of times when we get those things, either we respond really negatively or we just block or whatever. But I want to let you know that if that does happen, whatever decision that you make, whether it's to never actually speak to that person or to message back, I want you to know that it is whatever you feel is appropriate. There's a bump. Whoa! I want you to remember that it's whatever you deem as appropriate. But I also want you to remember that you don't have to explain yourself as to why you don't want to talk to them anymore. They don't deserve an explanation. And ultimately, the choice is yours on what you want to do. Now, I think sometimes maybe people think about you and they either try to figure out or communicate, I don't know, but ultimately I think when that does happen, you need to ask yourself, what am I getting out of this? Or is this a way for that same person to continue to take from me when I stopped them from taking from me a very long time ago? So I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about that because I was trying to look up some information and I realized there wasn't really a lot out there that kind of talked about that. But if someone's toxic to you, it doesn't matter how much time has spanned. Sometimes you can forgive the person, but you can't reestablish anything with them. And ultimately, again, you got to ask yourself, what are they getting out of this? Because clearly, I'm not really getting anything out of this. So what is it that they want from me? And ultimately, you don't have to provide anything to them because you're doing you. You're living your life. And I think that's the point. Despite people from the past trying to make themselves back into the present, or maybe to try to put themselves into your future, it's okay to leave people in the past because sometimes they're back there for a very specific reason, and you shouldn't feel guilty for removing yourself from people that are not helping you grow or are not just making you feel like a human being, I think. So it's okay to say no, and it's okay to ignore, and it's okay to say, I'm not going to do this. But ask yourself again, what is it that they're getting out of it? And if I respond, what am I trying to get out of it? Do I need to do it? Or maybe do I need to just avoid? And ultimately the choice is yours. But you don't have to explain. So that's all I want to share with you guys today. Alright, my friends, well, I love you all. Do the best you can. That's all that anybody asks for. And remember, I'm very happy you're alive today. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.